We've got some active weather on the way for southern Ontario. We've got rain moving into the area right now. There's a lot of events happening this weekend. So the good news is that all of this rain, this whole system will be moved out by the weekend, and we're going to be left with sunshine and warm temperatures.
Sounds beautiful. Yeah, lots of activities this weekend.
Georgetown Highland Games.
Highland Games, Classics car show. So that's on Saturday, Sunday, out at the fairgrounds.
Burlington Sound and Music Festival is on this weekend.
You're going to go to that?
I am.
Some great bands.
It's a huge one.
Yeah.
So the rain will be gone by then. This is good. Oh, Father's Day, by the way.
Yes.
That too.
Now, is the jazz festival on yet? I heard somebody was sending me a tweet saying it's coming up, so I'll have to double check the date.
Yes, double check because I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Or we can just ask Chris May.
We could.
Yes.
He knows everything.
He's a fan of jazz. All right. Let's take a look at the radar. We do have a rainfall warning in place. The long range looks amazing. I'm going to have all those details coming up. But first, here's Tom with traffic. Well, we are seeing rain right now through southern Ontario and through the Toronto region, through Oakville and Burlington and Hamilton. We are going to continue to see these showers until later on this afternoon. Then we may see a bit of a clearing trend. Heavier rainfall through the evening and overnight, and then again scattered showers with the wraparound effect for Thursday with the risk of isolated thunderstorms, and then again we could see some wraparound showers for Friday. But for the weekend, high pressure moves in and we are going to see spectacular conditions for all the events that Tom and I were just mentioning. It is going to be gorgeous with warm temperatures and lots of sunshine through the GTA. Well, we do have active weather moving in, as you just saw on Tom's traffic cameras. We've got rain through the GTA. This is going to continue pretty much on and off until the end of the week. Areas to the east, heavy rainfall amounts. We're looking at about 60 to 75 millimeters. There is a rainfall warning in for Kingston and Belleville and Brockville all the way up to Ottawa. So if you're traveling in that direction, keep that in mind. The rain is going to be very sporadic for us. It's going to be heavy and then taper off and then heavy and then taper off. By tomorrow, much of the moisture will have cleared out, and we're looking forward to a really great weekend. Weather that's happening throughout southern Ontario, I want to show you some really cool pictures. Now, this full story is on our website, theweathernetwork.com. If you're getting in the next couple of weeks, or if you recently just got married, take a look at this lucky or unlucky couple in Bend, Oregon. They were actually in the middle of their wedding ceremony when fire officials interrupted them and said, you guys need to evacuate the area, but not before they let them do a quick I-do, literally a quick I-do, and take these stunning photos right in front of an incredibly large blaze. Now, keep in mind, of course, they are safe. Their safety was the top concern, but could you imagine looking back on these photos in 20, 30 years and thinking, wow, how amazing was that? So congratulations to the new couple. Again, that was in Bend, Oregon. This weekend, no active weather. We've got sunshine and warm temperatures. So many events happening throughout the GTA. The Burlington Sound and Music Festival is happening. Starts on Thursday, runs all weekend long. This is something that I'm going to be heading to. And here's Tom. No, I'm kidding. That's not Tom. But it kind of looks like Tom in a kilt, doesn't it? The Georgetown Highland Games are this weekend. Always a really fun event. If you've never been, I suggest you bring the entire family. The music is awesome. Also, the Hamilton Air Show is happening this weekend. And plus, it is Father's Day. I know, so many different events. The weather is going to be spectacular. We do have some rain moving in through the lower Great Lakes right now. We've got showers through Toronto. We are going to be seeing them on and off for the next couple of days. But the good news is that the weekend forecast looks amazing. If you have an event that you are heading to this weekend, please send me a tweet at EmilyTWN. And you never know, maybe we'll talk about it on TV. Now, Tom, I know you're going to the Georgetown Highland Games. Are you going to eat some haggis this year?
Of course.
Thanks, Tom. Well, we do have rain moving through the GTA. A lot of people, as you just saw on the cameras, are dealing with it through their morning drive. And this is going to be an on-again, off-again type of system that's going to last for the next couple of days. Now, some areas of southern Ontario are going to get hit harder with rain. We're talking eastern Ontario, Belleville, Kingston, all the way up through Ottawa, 60 to 75 millimeters. There is a rainfall warning in place in most of those regions. For the city of Toronto, we're looking at about 20 millimeters for today, tomorrow, and into Friday. So how this plays out, we could see some embedded thunderstorms along the warm front, mostly today down through the Niagara region. Tomorrow, the heat and the humidity start to build, and we're going to be quite muggy, so we do have the risk for more thunderstorm activity by the afternoon. Thanks, Kevin. Now, this is a picture of my new grass, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Yeah, looks good, doesn't it?
You're lying.
How do you know?
I just know.
I am. I'm like,
yeah.
That's not my grass. But I hope my grass looks that good after the rain, because I put down grass seed the last couple of days.
I always feel like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids when I'm standing in this shot.
First you love the pictures, then you don't love the pictures.
I love the
then
picture.
you love the pictures.
I love
then
the
you don't
picture.
love the
But you
pictures.
know how they're running around in the grass and the big ant comes after them?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Watch out for the big ant, Tom. It's coming to get you.
Watch out for the ant.
Millimeters of rain, and we could see locally higher amounts if we do see some thunderstorm activity. For the GTA, it is not that significant. I will talk about the upcoming weekend in just a few moments, but first, Tom, what's going on the roads? Thanks, Tom. Well, the rain has already started to move through. We are going to be dealing with this for the next couple of days. Heavier showers moving in later on tonight for much of the GTA and through eastern Ontario. Behind this system, we do have the risk for some isolated thunderstorms, especially by tomorrow afternoon. The heat and humidity certainly going to contribute to some convective activity. By Friday, we could see a few wraparound, very isolated scattered showers, and then into the weekend, situation looks amazing for Father's Day. Lots of different events happening throughout the GTA, and conditions look amazing. But you can also see the birds having a field day right now, eating my grass seed in the rain. Well, the showers are going to continue on and off for the better part of the day. We are already starting to see a bit of a breakthrough. London, Hamilton, you're just on the doorstep of that. So it's not going to be an all-day significant rain. Now, if you're in eastern Ontario, bit of a different story, but this is more so for tonight. So if you're traveling to Kingston or off towards Ottawa, you are going to be seeing heavier rain. But this is all going to clear out eventually. By the weekend, things look...
This
it's perfect.
That's my kind of run.
Absolutely.
Start slow and taper off from there.
Yeah. No pain means no pain.
That's right. No pain means good.
Oh, good for him. Well, yeah, we are seeing rain throughout much of the GTA. The good news is that it's already started to taper off. The bulk of this moisture is really being pulled to the north, and what we're seeing is an area of low pressure through northwestern Ontario. It's actually stronger, so it's taking all of the moisture and just pulling it towards. So our rain is almost finished.
I feel like you're going down the drain, sort of. I just get that feeling.
John, this is why we can't put these pictures up.
No, we love them.
It's like bad joke after bad joke.
No, it's totally fine. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids again. Okay, there you go.
You're going to see some heavier rain tonight. We'll talk about the long range. We'll get you right into the weekend. But first, here's Tom with traffic. On and off for the next couple of days. Warm front moving through right now. We are going to be seeing a bit of a break in the showers, and then we've got the cold front to contend with through the evening and overnight tonight. That's when eastern Ontario is seeing the heaviest rain. We will start to clear throughout the day. On Thursday, we could see some residual moisture popping up, and then same deal for Friday with those wraparound showers. But by the weekend, high pressure moves in, sunshine and warm temperatures for Toronto. We're seeing some active weather throughout southern Ontario for the next couple of days, but before we get into all those details, I want to show you some really cool pictures. This full story is on our website at theweathernetwork.com, and if you've got a wedding planned in the next couple of weeks, if you just recently got married, or if you got married 20 years ago, these pictures will surprise you. In Bend, Oregon, this lucky couple, or unlucky couple, got to take these stunning photographs in front of a wildfire. And what had happened, fire officials interrupted their wedding ceremony and said, look, you guys need to get out of here. It's not safe. You need to evacuate. But before that, they let them say a very quick I do and then take some stunning pictures. Imagine looking back at these photos in 5, 10, 15, 30 years from now and thinking, wow, what an amazing experience. Everybody's safe, but wow, some amazing photos. Lots of events happening this weekend, and the good news is that all of the active weather is going to taper off by then. We are going to be seeing sunshine and warm temperatures. Father's Day weekend. The Burlington Sound of Music Festival is happening. I'm going to be heading to this event. So many great events. It's amazing for the entire family. Like Monster Truck's going to be playing, but also Fred Penner. So I'm going to bring my daughter to that. I think she's really going to love it. Tom is going to be going to the Georgetown Highland Games. That is actually Tom in a kilt right there. I'm kidding. Kind of looks like him though, doesn't it? Again, always a good time. He always talks about eating haggis. Blech. I don't think I would eat that. And the Hamilton Air Show is happening this weekend, and the Hamilton Air Show always counts on good weather. So we have got an amazing forecast planned for this weekend. Now, unfortunately, through some areas of Ontario, it's going to be wet for the next couple of days. We do have a rainfall warning in place. It includes Kingston, Brockville, up towards the Ottawa area. So if you're heading in that direction, just keep that in mind. Now, if you do have an event that you're heading to this weekend, I would love to hear from you. Send me a tweet at EmilyTWN. I'm going to turn things over to Tom Reynolds right now. He has an update on your morning commute.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, we've been seeing some wet weather on and off throughout the GTA. Some of it's moving out, some of it's just picking up. It's really going to depend on where you are throughout the day today as that warm front and then cold front move through.
That's right. The clash of the titans, warm and cold all the time. But it's not as severe as we thought it might be, so I'm going to have details on that.
Some areas are going to get hit pretty hard. We'll take a look at the radar, and you can see the area of low pressure that's to our northwest, up towards northwestern Ontario, is pulling a lot of moisture away from this low. We're seeing rain on and off throughout Hamilton right now, through the downtown core. It's pushing off towards eastern Ontario, and that is an area that is going to get hit pretty hard. We're looking at about 60 to 75 millimeters through Bell. Heavy rain with that cold front. So the bigger rain event is going to be coming this evening and through the overnight. We'll talk about the upcoming weekend. Tons of events happening throughout the GTA. But first, here's Tom with a look at some red lines by the looks of it. Well, unfortunately, it's going to stick around for the next couple of days, but it's not going to be incredibly heavy. We've got the warm front moving through this afternoon. We are going to be seeing on again, off again showers. We could see heavier rain through the evening and overnight with the cold front pushing through. Isolated thunderstorms embedded in this, not out of the question, especially down towards the Niagara region. Throughout the day tomorrow, the showers will taper as the bulk of the moisture moves off to the east, but we could see some residual showers, and then by Friday, we could see a few wraparound showers. But by Saturday and Sunday, high pressure moving in. The weekend looks amazing. 22 for Saturday, so a little cooler than our average. But then Sunday getting up to 26 degrees. It's going to be a beautiful weekend for Father's Day. Well, the good news is that it's not going to last forever, just until the weekend. No, I'm kidding. It's kind of an on-again, off-again type of system where we are going to be seeing showers, and then they'll taper off, they'll pick up again. We may see a bit of a clearing this afternoon, and then picking up again for tonight. So we do have a swath of heavy rain on the way through eastern Ontario. So Belleville, Brockville, Kingston, Prescott, Cornwall, literally right into through southern Quebec, we are going to be seeing that heavy swath. So if you are traveling in that direction, keep that in mind tonight and into tomorrow. We could see some embedded thunderstorms today, especially down toward the Niagara region. But tomorrow, with that heat and humidity, it could be more of an ingredient for some convective showers. But by the weekend, conditions improve. We'll see high pressure and beautiful sunshine. No, wait, Kevin, let's rephrase that. I'm going to watch you get
let's watch you do it.
Well, I stand here with my microphone.
That's right.
The Green Bean, such a great place. I was actually there probably about 2 weeks ago on that really sunny, gorgeous weekend. We went down, had some coffees, went for a walk
it's a nice
down by
area.
the water.
Yeah.
Gorgeous down there. Well, we've got rain, as Kevin was mentioning. It is going to be one of those days where we're going to see showers on again, off again, heavier, and then not so much, and then we'll see a bit of a break. So not a bad day overall, I don't think.
No.
416, 417, it is going to be a bit of a mess with all that heavy rain. 60 to 75 millimeters expected. Here's Tom now with a look at traffic. Well, it's really going to be an on again, off again, heavy showers, light showers, as I was describing before, for the next couple of days, literally. We've got this system moving through. Some areas are going to see heavier rain than others, like towards the east, when that cold front, right from that triple point of the low, starts to move through. We are going to be seeing about 60 to 75 millimeters in those areas. For the next couple of days, through Toronto, we're looking at about 20 millimeters of rain in total. We do have the risk for some embedded thunderstorms through the Niagara region today, and then tomorrow it's going to be more widespread. The heat and the humidity is certainly going to add an ingredient to the potential for convective showers. But then we clear out and we are looking at an amazing weekend with high pressure in place, sunshine, and warm temperatures. It actually looks okay. Some of our models were in disagreement about how much rain the GTA was actually going to see. Looks as though we're a little bit more on the lighter end, which is good news. We're seeing showers moving off toward the east right now. Heavier rainfall is expected through southeastern Ontario. Belleville, Kingston, Brockville, Ottawa, Cornwall, Prescott, all those areas could see anywhere between 60 and 75 millimeters. Toronto, we're looking at 20 millimeters for the next couple of days. We do have the potential for some embedded thunderstorms through the Niagara region today. Tomorrow, more widespread. We are going to see isolated residual showers, and then the heat and humidity certainly going to be adding to the convective activity. By Friday, we are going to see the potential for a few scattered showers, but then by Saturday, Sunday, high pressure moves in. Temperatures are going to be warm. A beautiful weekend ahead. We're seeing some active weather throughout southern Ontario for the next couple of days, but before we get into all those details, I want to show you some really cool pictures. This full story is on our website at theweathernetwork.com, and if you've got a wedding planned in the next couple of weeks, if you just recently got married, or if you got married 20 years ago, these pictures will surprise you. In Bend, Oregon, this lucky couple or unlucky couple got to take these stunning photographs in front of a wildfire. And what had happened, fire officials interrupted their wedding ceremony and said, look, you guys need to get out of here. It's not safe. You need to evacuate. But before that, they let them say a very quick I do and then take some stunning pictures. Imagine looking back at these photos in 5, 10, 15, 30 years from now and thinking, wow, what an amazing experience. Everybody's safe, but wow, some amazing photos. Lots of events happening this weekend, and the good news is that all of the active weather is going to taper off by then. We are going to be seeing sunshine and warm temperatures. Father's Day weekend. The Burlington Sound of Music Festival is happening. I'm going to be heading to this event. So many great events. It's amazing for the entire family. Like Monster Truck's going to be playing, but also Fred Penner. So I'm going to bring my daughter to that. I think she's really going to love it. Tom is going to be going to the Georgetown Highland Games. That is actually Tom in a kilt right there. I'm kidding. Kind of looks like him though, doesn't it? Again, always a good time. He always talks about eating haggis. Blech. I don't think I would eat that. And the Hamilton Air Show is happening this weekend, and the Hamilton Air Show always counts on good weather. So we have got an amazing forecast planned for this weekend. Now, unfortunately, through some areas of Ontario, it's going to be wet for the next couple of days. We do have a rainfall warning in place. It includes Kingston, Brockville, up towards the Ottawa area. So if you're heading in that direction, just keep that in mind. Now, if you do have an event that you're heading to this weekend, I would love to hear from you. Send me a tweet at EmilyTWN. I'm going to turn things over to Tom Reynolds right now. He has an update on your morning commute. All right, thanks so much, Kevin. Yeah, we're going to see that kind of day where we'll have off again, on again showers, and that's good for the plants and gardens. And I agree, it's expensive to remove a tree.
It sure is. Well, sure. I just had the quotes on 2 big trees in front of my front lawn that smashed our house and during the ice storm. Yeah. So they're about $3,000 to remove both trees.
Do you have to pay for it?
Luckily, no.
Oh, good.
I found out that it's actually on city property.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
That's good for you.
So
then.
there you go.
All right. Well, we do have that rain. It's building in through cottage country right now. So Barrie's seeing the rainfall heavier in some areas. Kingston's getting fairly wet. I'm going to turn things over to Tom Reynolds right now for an update on traffic.
Forecast.
Well, we do have a thunderstorm risk throughout the day today, but it is mostly down towards the southwest. Hamilton just on the cusp of this. Niagara region could see a few isolated thunderstorms. The good news, all this active weather clears out just in time for the weekend. Thanks, Tom. Well, some areas are certainly going to be hit harder by rain than others. For example, in eastern Ontario, we do have a rainfall warning in place at Belleville, Kingston, through Brockville, up through the Ottawa area. 60 to 75 millimeters, certainly not out of the question with this system. It's going to be kind of an on-again, off-again, light shower, heavy shower system that's going to last for the next couple of days. Throughout the day tomorrow, the heat and the humidity will rise, and that could lead to, of course, a better risk for some convective activity. We are going to be seeing residual showers on Thursday, and then again that wraparound effect for Friday, but then the weekend looks amazing, warm and sunny for Father's Day weekend throughout the GTA. For more signs behind the weather, head to our website, theweathernetwork.com. It's Wednesday. It is the 11th of June. I'm Emily Vukovic. A bit of a wet start to the day throughout southern Ontario. We've been talking about the rain and the potential for thunderstorms for the next few days. Kevin Yard has been out braving the conditions. At least it's a mild start to the day, although it's wet. Yeah, way to watch it work, Kevin. Eastern Ontario is certainly going to get hit harder with this system that's moving through. 60 to 75 millimeters for Brockville, Belleville, Kingston, up towards the Ottawa, Cornwall, Prescott area. For us, we're looking at 20 millimeters of rain. Today, the thunderstorm risk stays down towards the Niagara region, and then for tomorrow, fairly widespread. Heat and humidity certainly adding to the convective showers. By the weekend, conditions look perfect. We've got high pressure and lots of sunshine. Always interesting to learn about hail. Thanks for joining us here on the Weather Network. It's Wednesday. It's the 11th of June. I'm Emily Vukovic. Fairly wet start to the day, but temperatures are really mild. The heat and the humidity is certainly going to build for the next couple of days. Kevin, are you staying dry in Oakville? All right, thanks so much, Kevin. We do have that rain on the way again tonight, so even though we're seeing kind of on again, off again, it is going to be more consistent a little bit later on. Thunderstorm risk down towards the Niagara region. The thunderstorm risk is going to be more widespread throughout southern Ontario tomorrow with that heat and humidity adding to the convective showers. We are going to, however, clear out just in time for the weekend, so we'll see lots of sunshine, high pressure in place, and warm temperatures for the GTA. Around the world in 80 seconds. Thanks for that, Kim. It's Wednesday. It is the 11th of June. I'm Emily Vukovic. Thanks for joining us on a fairly soggy morning throughout southern Ontario. The rain is going to continue on and off. We've got daytime highs getting up to 21, but it's weather. Now, through the city of Toronto, we're looking at about 20 millimeters of rain for today, tomorrow, and into Friday. But through eastern Ontario, if you're traveling through Belleville, Kingston, Brockville, Ottawa, Prescott, Cornwall, any of those areas, we do have significant rainfall on the way, and the majority of the moisture is going to be coming through tonight. So it's going to be a kind of situation of on again, off again, heavy to light showers pretty much all day and all night tonight. And then tomorrow, we do have that risk for some isolated thunderstorms throughout the region. The heat and humidity certainly going to play a factor in the convective activity. Once the system moves out, we are looking at an absolutely gorgeous weekend with high pressure firmly in place. For more on our top 5 videos, you can always head to our website, theweathernetwork.com. I'm Emily Vukovic. It is Wednesday. It is the 11th of June, and it is a warm but wet start to the day through much of southern Ontario. Kevin Yard has been joining us in Oakville all morning long. And Kevin, I understand that you've had the umbrella up and then down and then up and then down. It looks as though it's going to be one of those days. Thanks, Kevin. Well, some areas are going to be seeing heavy rain today. We're looking at about 60 to 75 millimeters for Belleville through Kingston, all the way up towards the Ottawa region. This system is really going to be kind of an on again, off again, heavy shower, light shower, bit of a break kind of deal. And this is going to last for the next few days. We do have the isolated risk for thunderstorms through the Niagara region today. Tomorrow, it is going to be fairly widespread. It's going to be muggy. Temperatures are going to feel a lot warmer tomorrow, and that could add to the convective showers. By the weekend, however, conditions improve. We see high pressure, warm temperatures. It looks beautiful right through the GTA.
This weather's...
Thanks, Mike. Okay, well, today, probably not a day for tennis. It is going to be fairly wet throughout southern Ontario. We've got temperatures rising throughout the day, as well as the heat and humidity, and we'll talk about that in the long range. But first, let's join Kevin Yard. He is looking at a very interesting initiative on helping to save the ash trees. Kevin, what's going on? Thanks, Kevin. Glad the rain's holding off for now for the demonstration. Looks great. Okay, 60 to 75 millimeters of rain through parts of eastern Ontario where we do have a rainfall warning. The thunderstorm risk is more so through the Niagara region today, but for tomorrow it is more widespread. The heat and the humidity is certainly going to build, and that will add an ingredient to the convective showers. Now, the rain is going to taper off just as we get closer to the weekend, so we are looking at a very warm and sunny Father's Day throughout the GTA.
This weather...
Thanks for joining us. Meteorologist Doug Gillum is a very popular man around here, especially on weekends, and weekends that are long and weekends that we celebrate. And this weekend happens to be Father's Day.
Yes, and I have a question for you. Normally you start off with a question for me.
Okay.
Did you enjoy Saturday's weather last weekend?
Let's think about that. Sunny, hot, yes. Yes, I did.
Well, the good news is if you enjoyed last Saturday, you're going to love this weekend. It's not just Saturday this time. The nice weather is going to continue right through Sunday.
Okay, that makes me very happy because these temperatures we can handle. Yes, it's a little bit below seasonal on Saturday, but you know what? 22 degrees, I don't think anyone's going to be complaining. But first, we need to deal with this.
Yes, we do have some unsettled weather. The good news is that's going to water the grass, water the garden. Showers and thunderstorms develop Wednesday morning, and while there's not going to be continuous rain through the period, numerous showers and thunderstorms through Thursday. As we get into Friday, a drier day, but still the threat for a few showers.
Okay, so we're looking at unsettled conditions potentially Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but I think that that's just going to set us up for some really good news, right? Because we have this, and everybody loves the blue high.
And again, most of the day on Friday will be dry as you headed out to the cottage or wherever you may be going. If you're headed out early, the weekend, outstanding. And then the threat for showers and thunderstorms returns Monday afternoon into the evening as we return to a warm and humid air mass.
Okay, but again, I really don't think people mind the showers as long as they're not over the weekend. Right. Yes, there are some people that work the weekends. I've been there. I know. I get it. But for the most part, the weekend looks fantastic. Now, a lot of people traveling this weekend because it is Father's Day. They may be going up to the cottage. They may be going to visit friends and relatives. Muskoka's forecast, not bad. I mean, Wednesday, Thursday looks worse than Friday, so traveling days look okay.
Right, and again, the sunshine right where we want it. These temperatures are cooler than what we saw last weekend, so maybe not great for jumping in the lake or the pool. But again, a nice warm up.
Unless it's heated, right? The
pool,
not the lake.
And then as as we go into early next week, it's going to be warm and humid again. We may well do better than what we're showing there. We have the question of timing with showers and thunderstorms, but the potential for some muggy weather early next week.
All right, that's good news if you love the heat and the humidity, and the even better news is that it looks spectacular this weekend. Rain moving in through southern Ontario for the next couple of days. A lot of people are talking about it on social media. On the edge of another good one, we sure could use the rain, which is good news for lawns and gardens, people's flowers. They love it. I love this tweet. There's a hot mess on the way tomorrow. Pack your sweater. And here's the picture that she tweeted along with it. Rainfall warning for eastern Ontario. I love that it's a picture of the app, our Weather Network app on her phone. Loving the rain, great for my garden. I agree, my grass seed is very happy today. Hope the rain goes away by tomorrow night. Going to be in Burlington for the Sound of Music Festival. We may see a few lingering showers for the next couple of days.
This one